Welcome back, strategists. Your manuscript is a battle-hardened battalion, drilled to perfection. Now you face the most consequential decision of the entire campaign: where to deploy it. Choosing the wrong journal is a strategic catastrophe. It wastes months, demoralizes your troops, and teaches your enemy, rejection, exactly how you fight. Today, we leave the writing desk and enter the war room. We will replace guesswork and ego with a cold, calculated algorithm of ambition. Forget the old, broken advice. Just aim for the highest impact factor. That's not a strategy, it's a lottery ticket. A premier publication is not won by chance. It is won by precision alignment. Your paper is not just a set of findings. It is a key. A journal is not just a prestige score, it is a lock. Your sole task is to find the lock your key was engineered to open. Let's diagnose the fatal errors in journal selection. The ego launch. My work is Nobel level, nature or bust. This ignores the journal's current narrative, its recent editorial focus, and the fierce competition in that space. It's a frontal assault on a fortress without scouts or siege plans. The result is almost always a swift, crushing defeat. The safe harbor. Sink. I'll just send it to a low-tier journal to be sure. This undervalues your work, ensures minimal impact, and often lands you with reviewers who are less equipped to understand its nuance. You secure a footnote instead of claiming a chapter. The general's algorithm is different. It is a 5-point tactical system for maximizing probability of victory. You must evaluate each candidate journal through these 5 lenses. Point 1. The scope scan. It's not if, but how. Do not just read the journal's aims and scope. That's the propaganda. You must perform a reconnaissance mission. Analyze the last 6 months of published tables of contents. Ask, how does your paper's topic, model system, and methodological approach appear in their pages? Is your specific protein, disease model, or computational method featured? Your paper must look and feel like it belongs in the recent ecosystem of that journal. If it's an outlier in topic or style, it will be rejected as out of scope, no matter how good it is. Point 2. The narrative fit. The journal's obsession. Every top journal has a current editorial obsession. Science loves transformative, cross-disciplinary mechanisms with broad implications. Nature often seeks definitive answers to long-standing, field-defining questions. Cell craves deep, mechanistic dissection within biological systems. Your cover letter must frame your paper not just as good science, but as the next logical piece in that journal's ongoing story. You must speak their language of impact. Point 3. The calibration check. Evidence versus claim. This is the ruthless reality check. Objectively compare your paper's evidence package to those in your target journal. Do you have a similar scale of multimodal validation? Genetics, imaging, behavior, omics. Is your sample size or N comparable? Is your storytelling as crisp? If your paper is a compelling single-city case study, don't send it to a journal that only publishes multi-continent epidemiological surveys. Match the evidentiary standard. Point 4. The competitor audit. The weekend read. This weekend, do this. Download and read 3 to 4 recent papers from your target journal that are in your closest subfield. Not skim, read. Are your citations in conversation with theirs? Is your language at their level of confidence? Does your work clearly advance upon what they just published? If your paper feels like a lateral move or a minor increment, you will fail. You must be the clear next step. Point 5. The contingency matrix. Your campaign plan. You must have a pre-planned, ranked list of 3 journals before you submit to journal number 1. This is your fallback campaign. Journal 2 should be a near peer with slightly broader scope or lower impact factor. Journal 3 should be a highly respected specialty journal where your paper would be a top-tier contender. This matrix turns a single rejection into a tactical pivot, not a panic. Your assignment this week is to build your matrix. Create a simple spreadsheet. Column A, target journal, journal 1, 2, 3. Column B, scope and narrative, fit, 2-sentence summary from your recon. Column C, evidence calibration, strong, medium, yet weak, match to their standard. Column D, key recent competing papers you have read. Column E, editor to potentially address. Find them from recent editorials. This document is your battle plan. You have now selected your primary target. But the general does not send troops without a decisive, personalized order.